Dear students, welcome to my 6th class on Module 2 Properties of Integers. In my previous lecture videos, we discussed about the rules of sum and product and also about the permutations. So here in this class, we'll be discussing about the combinations. So first we will discuss what is combinations and the problems based on the combinations. So what is combination? Suppose we are interested in selecting or choosing a set of R objects from a set of n which is greater than or equal to R objects. So the set of R objects being selected is traditionally called as a combination of R objects, or we can call this one as R combination. So this combination is given by the formula NCR is equal to PNR by R factorial or n factorial by n minus R factorial into R factorial. So here this R varies from 0 to n. Problems. A certain question paper contains two parts A and B, each containing 4 questions. Okay. How many different ways a student can answer 5 questions by selecting at least 2 questions from each part? So okay. So the students has to answer 5 questions here. So and he must select at least 2 questions from each part, like part A and part B. So the different ways a student can select is 5 questions are. The first one, 3 questions he can select from part A and 2 questions from part B. So this can be done in C43 into C42 way. So choosing 3 questions from part A, 2 questions from part B, and multiplying this, I'll be getting 24 ways. So similarly, 2 questions from part A and 3 questions from part B. So this can be done in C42 into C43. It will be equal to 24 ways. So therefore, the total number of ways a student can answer 5 questions under the given restriction is given by adding 24 plus 24. It will be equal to 48. Problem number 2. A woman has 11 close relatives and she wishes to invite 5 of them to dinner. In how many ways can she invite them in the following situations? First one, there is no restriction on the choice. Second one, 2 particular person will not attend separately. 2 particular person will not attend together. This is the condition we have to use here. First one, in the first case, since there is no restriction of the choice of invitees, so 5 out of 11 can be invited in C11 5 ways. It is given by 11 factorial by 6 factorial into 5 factorial. It will be equal to 462 ways. Second one, since 2 particular persons will not attend separately, they should both be invited or not be invited. Suppose if both of them are invited, then 3 or more are to be selected from the remaining 9 relatives. So this can be done in how many ways? C93. It will be equal to 9 factorial by 6 factorial into 3 factorial. It will be equal to 84 ways. So in this case, if both of them are invited, we will be getting these cases. Suppose if both of them are not invited. Then 5 invitees are to be selected from remaining 9 relatives. So this can be done in C95 ways. It is given by 9 factorial by 5 factorial into 4 factorial. It will be equal to 126 ways. Therefore, the total number of ways in which this can be selected is in this case is given by 84 plus 126. It will be equal to 210 ways we can select. Next one, third one, since 2 particular persons, say P1 and P2, will not attend together. So only one of them can be invited or none of them can be invited in this case. So the number of ways of choosing the invitees with P1 invited is C94. So if P1 is inviting means, so we can invite 4 in another 9 people. So it will be equal to C94 ways. It will be equal to 9 factorial by 5 factorial into 4 it will be equal to 126. Similarly, the number of ways of choosing the invitees with P2 invited is also will be equal to 126. Suppose if no one invited, if both P1 and P2 are not invited, then the number of ways of inviting the invitees is C95. It will be equal to 9 factorial by 5 factorial into 4 factorial. It will be equal to 126. Therefore, the total number of ways in which the invitees can be selected in this case is 126 plus 126 plus 126. So this case is if P1 invited, this is if P2 invited, this one is both of them are not invited. It will be equal to 378 ways she can invite. Problem number 3. Prove the following identities. First one, C combination of n comma r minus 1 plus cnr is equal to c of n plus 1 comma r. Second one is c of m comma 2 plus c of n comma 2 is equal to c of m plus n comma 2 minus mn. So first one, c of n comma r minus 1 plus c of n comma r. So first let me explain the combination first. So this can be expanded like n factorial by r minus 1 factorial, n minus r plus 1 factorial will be getting. Here this one is n factorial by r factorial, n minus r factorial. So from this one I'm going to expand this like n factorial by r into r minus 1 factorial, and this one is n minus r factorial. And same thing here also, I'm going to expand this n minus r plus 1 factorial can be expanded like n minus r plus 1 into n minus r factorial. So from this equation I'm taking n factorial by r minus 1 factorial, n minus r factorial common factor. The remaining is 1 by n minus r plus 1 plus 1 by r. So on taking LCM I'll be getting n factorial by r minus 1 factorial, n minus r factorial into n plus 1 by r into n minus r plus 1. This is on taking LCM. So by combining n plus 1 into n factorial, I'll be getting n plus 1 factorial, and by combining r into r minus 1 factorial, I'll be getting r factorial, and combining n minus r plus 1 into n minus r factorial, I'll be getting n minus r plus 1 factorial. It will be equal to what? C times of n plus 1 comma r. Second one, c of m comma 2 plus c of n comma 2. So m factorial by m minus 2 factorial by 2 factorial, n factorial by n minus 2 factorial by 2 factorial. So I'm taking 1 by 2 common factor. So this will be equal to m into m minus 1. This will be equal to n into n minus 1. So by multiplying this, I'll be getting what? M square plus n square minus m minus n, or it will be equal to m plus n into m plus n minus 1 minus m into n. So on simplifying this further, so from this I'll be taking m common factor like that. So now this can be written like this equation. It will be equal to what? M plus n factorial by m plus n minus 2 factorial into 1 by 2 minus m, and it will be equal to c of m plus n comma 2 minus m. Thank you.